So, Andrew, Mr. Cops, I'm perfectly in a nice area. Do you see this area? Quiet, laid back. Neighbors are so quiet. It's a good spot. And it's a house I'm staying in. Of all places, like I'm so used to apartments. I got the chance to live in a house. Amazing how God is, you know? How God takes you to our trial event and puts you in something else, like blesses you in a house where you can have food, clothing, people caring about you, which I don't know his reason why he brought me here. I know to get me off the streets till his time to place me somewhere else. As you know, I was homeless in the park, and then God led all them people to help me, and then he led this lady to bring me in her house to take me out of the cold. He led me to the situation which I don't understand right now, but other than that, I've been okay, other than her nagging me about stuff, her asking me like personal questions that's nosy. Some stuff is off, I seen by staying there. The stuff I'm seeing, the stuff is coming to a light. The stuff that she's telling me, and some of the stuff she tells me is not right, as what I mentioned in other videos. And that's why while I'm there, I'm gonna use the opportunity to move to the next place, to get my own place early, because you know, like, it's nothing like having your own place, your own house, running your own things, paying your own bills, paying bills, being responsible independently. You don't got nobody telling you like this, you need to go outside, you need to do this, you need to do that. You're like your own person, having your own home independently when you're living by yourself. You can do what you want, like in your own home. Like here, it's okay, but I want to work to be independent, to like where I can be on my own and have my own things, because I'm used to that mindset of being on my own. Being when I was in Pennsylvania, I was living on my own all my life. I'm used to being independent, doing my own things, you know? I'm not saying I can't be independent there, but it's kind of like hard when you got people telling you stuff, like trying to tell you what to do at times, like telling you when to go outside, and then they try to give you advice when you're not interested in it. Like advice, her saying stuff like, I need to change for people, I need to do this, I need to do that, people's gonna think this, people's gonna think that. Like, that's like depressing. Like, I don't care what people think, first of all. And yeah, I do buy my own groceries, but she helps eat them because, oh God, somebody there. She helps eat them because I'll be making stuff. Oh, look, there's a possum. you see it. It went right in the hole. I buy my own groceries, but like yesterday, I came in the door. I went for a long walk. She comes downstairs and be like, "Hey, make me a smoothie." I'm like, okay. So I used my spinach that I bought to make her a smoothie because she wanted a smoothie. I didn't want a smoothie. So basically she's eating my stuff because they think like, well, they're the type of people that think like, oh, we can share everything. Like, let's share everything together. No, it's not like that. Like, me, it's like the toilet paper thing. I was like, I have my own personal toilet paper I like to use. I have my own personal things, period, I like to use for me, for myself being there, that I'm renting that out your room. So I buy my personal items for myself, for my room. So I have it so I can use it for the bathroom, like my toilet paper. And so she's like, well, you need to not be stingy or you can go find your own place. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, I don't want that guy using my toilet paper, first of all, for them freaking dogs, because my toilet paper ain't for your dogs. You want to go buy them paper, go buy them some, and use your own for their own dogs. My toilet paper is for me in my bathroom, and you can use it when you go in the bathroom, because they use my bathroom, the one downstairs, because it's not my bathroom personally, it's his house. And so I just put my toilet paper in there and stuff like that. My groceries, sometimes I'll share with her and stuff like that. I don't see nothing wrong with sharing, but personally, I buy my own stuff for me so I can use it because I don't eat the same stuff as them. So yeah. And my money I get is for me, my purse, for to buy what I want at the store. And that's why I tell her, like, don't be buying me food and stuff like that, because I want to buy my own groceries. I don't want to eat y'all stuff up. I don't want you to buy me groceries and stuff like that. Like, I want to buy my own groceries for myself, and I want to use it for myself. The personal stuff I eat, I have to buy food that I eat, like vegetables and stuff and fruits and fish, because I don't eat stuff they literally eat. They eat a whole bunch of sweets, potato chips, meats, stuff I don't eat. So I have to buy stuff for me so I can eat, because I'm not going to be eating that stuff they eat. And then she will buy some stuff to say I can eat it. But the thing is, like, I'm trying to say is, like, the stuff I buy, I want to buy it for me. My groceries for me. Like, I want to use my stuff for me. Like, sometimes I'll share, yeah, but I'm not buying groceries for y'all now. I gave you rent money, $300 a month for rent. She did want $400. It's kind of too much money for a room, somebody said. And I agree. I really do. Sure, be like, make me a smoothie. Come in here like I got to jump and do it real fast. I just got done walking. Like, why do I have to hurry up? I want to rest. I just got in the house. That type of attitude type. Like, she thinks, sometimes she got that bossy type of mentality inside of her and nagging. And then the other thing is stealing from her ex-husband, which is stealing because she said she takes money out of his account to get her nails done, and she says she has her ways of doing it without him knowing it. So that's a red flag there. I just seen her just say that, and I got it recorded, like on the other videos. Like, she's saying stuff to officers that this really not line up what she's saying. Like, oh yeah, Amy buys her own groceries and all this type of stuff. Yeah, but you help eat it too, because you be asking for things that I buy, and then you buy stuff and you say I can't eat it, but I don't want to eat your stuff and I don't want you buying me groceries, really. The thing is, that is the thing I'm saying, like, the police don't know because they're not living with me, or nobody knows online because they're not living with me. They only know what I show them. So that's why I want to get my own place, like. And she asked her ways, like saying stuff like, oh, I do stuff for everybody, and then nobody don't show me nothing back. I'm like, well, I thought when you help people out, like, intentionally help them out of your heart, you're supposed to, like, help them out of your heart and not expecting nothing back, because it's better to give than to receive. The saying, remember? Better to give than receive things. And if you're intentionally doing stuff out of your heart, God's gonna bless you for it. Now, if you're intentionally doing stuff because you think you're doing it as a, like, transaction thingy, because you think you're gonna get something back for it, like in payment or something. I'm gonna have this girl stay here and help her out, but she's gonna, like, I'm gonna try to take advantage of her to get some of her benefits that she's getting from the system. That's the mindset of some people. I'm gonna help this girl out and make her feel guilty about me helping her, so she gives in to do stuff for me. That's the psychologically of how people abuse people. And I already know all this stuff that goes on, but I'm trying to play cool because I want to have a place to stay, guys. I really don't want to be in the streets. And there's nobody else online that was helping me or cared. The Sucky Woods guy didn't care in my situation, I felt. That's why I stopped following him, because he's up there complaining about stuff about me and my aunt, which he doesn't know my family history. He doesn't know, like, all the things I've been through, like growing up and separation. He doesn't know all the situation of separation and stuff like that, and stuff about my aunt and stuff. Or what that older lady was telling me stuff of why she acts the way she does. I was still freaking without a home at my aunt's house. I was staying at her house without a home. It wasn't my place to stay because she didn't want me there. She was rushing me to get me out of her house. She really was. And so I felt uncomfortable about that whole situation, period. And so I didn't want to go back there. And my situation was, I was a person, low income person, that always I needed the help regardless. And they wasn't trying to help me. They was just trying to talk about my diagnosis, the Sucky was guy. Talk about this and that. This and that. It wasn't even personal. None of their business. Like, some of these Christians can be so darn much. Like, I don't even want to be bothered with them. That's why I don't go to their channel. I don't want to be bothered with them. I just want to be by myself. I like to stay to myself. I don't like being bothered with certain people. And that's why I don't hardly have any friends, because I try to watch who I get close to and bother with. Because most of them Christians are not right. That say they're Christians. I don't got nothing against him. I just don't feel that was like a right situation, like how they did that. I don't know. I was a low-income person, though, needing the help regardless of the situation. I could have used help being at my aunt's house. Like, think about it. I'll give you an example. I tell this person online my situation, like all these videos, and a nicely Christian comes up and be like, hey, I'm gonna give you this amount of money because I want to bless you to help you find a place. And it doesn't matter if you're staying with your aunt or not. It doesn't matter if you get such and such. I'm just giving this to bless you out of my heart, to help you get out of your situation. I'm just making this website to bless you to get back on your feet. Do it out of your heart, because I know you're struggling and you came here and you don't have nothing. That's how I see it. But that's not the case with some people. They're like falsely judgmental, wrongly judgmental, judging you on the wrong things that shouldn't be. I don't have no problem with the girls. They're fine. There was people online that helped me. I'm appreciative of that. Thank you. Thank you, guys. And thank you for some of the algood police officers for really caring. Thank you for them, because not every cop is a bad cop. And thank you for Andrew asking about me and not want people to take advantage of me, because he already knew the situations that I've been through in algood with that perverted guy from the other officers. And she was telling me about that old man, what he does to young girls like me. Now I know like a little more stuff about him. That's why the landlord where she was living at, she's not really up to grade of watching who she moves in there, but you're up there criticizing her for helping a homeless person get off the streets. If there was more people caring about people that are on the streets and looking at it as a good thing, example of what Christ, they don't read their Bibles, are not really Christians as what they say they are. And I'm not saying this lady is a Christian, because I don't see them going to church. Talk about church, but doesn't go to church, and doesn't really fully read the Bible or know the Bible, it seems, of what I'm seeing. I want to go to church. I can't freaking get to church because I don't have a way. Maybe next Sunday I'm gonna try to go to that. I'm gonna try to go to church next Sunday, probably. I'm not gonna walk Saturday. I'm going to make a way to get there, try to go the other way to see if I find it, because I still don't know this area that well.